It's PlaymoBello, and it's not a pirate ship, it's not a British ship. Schooner ship normally is a small sailing ship. They have like 2 or more masts. They're used for cargo or fishing. So they gave us 2 cannons to fight off the pirates, which could be a defensive manner, just in case they come and try to rob this ship. And the sails follows the same style from the pirate ship. It has those stitches. Really awesome looking coat of arms that might look like Switzerland, but not really. It's a little different. Croatia, Switzerland. Unfortunately, my pole here is broken, so I completed with a hook for now until I can get a piece replaced. It's the large hook thing. I can't for the I just cannot find another one. See, it's a double hook. It has the small hook here that hooks to this sail, and then a bigger hook that supposedly hooks to the second sail, because there's 2 sails. And mine broke, unfortunately broke right on the hook, and I lost the piece. I can't even glue it. So I put a rope tied up in there and rope it in here. It still works and looks original. But it's really sad that I broke that and I can't replace it. But what can I do, right? Contrary to the pirate ship, this flag does have a ondulation to it. And it has a flag that reminds me of some of the European countries. You can totally hold on to this flag with your character and stand back out on the top here and have some fun. This is a brown piece. And these rope systems are made of plastic and they're completely black. Improved their sail system. Now we have these brackets that hold the sail in place and stops them from breaking apart and destroying, especially in water. And the best and most awesome feature are these. These are plastic little connectors that you place it on the holes of the sail. And that absolutely fixes the problems that every sail had on the pirate ships, where it just broke the little ring here, it broke off and came out. Now with this plastic thing, even if you break a piece, you can just move your plastic, make a new hole and place it in a different area of the sail, and then your ropes and your riggings will just go into this plastic ring over here. Pirate ship I reviewed prior to this, to the island, and this ship also has that. I just forgot to mention. This plastic thing is fantastic. We still have these rigging systems that pull through a little plastic hook on both sides of the sails and on the back here, and it allows the sail to be moved back and forth. Place a lantern over there. It is a shiny version of the lantern. Playmobil is still making shiny stuff around 1990. This is 1991. 3740. Just like with the pirate ship, you can climb on these ropes into any area you want. You can put it down here, or you can go all the way up here. You're sitting out here on top of the sail. You can, slide down the ropes. You can sit at the tip if you want to. It doesn't fall. Look at that. It stays pretty cool. Just like with any other pirate ships, it comes with a little ladder and you can hold on to it and climb in and out of your schooner. It comes with a metal anchor because it is 1991. They're still made of metal. Pretty heavy and dangerous. This kind of metal is lead, so you cannot put it in your mouth. Watch out for that. Back in those days, they did not know it was dangerous. Of course, as soon as they realized, they stopped producing metal anchors and they all became plastic. If you want to play that you're gonna anchor your ship, you just rotate these items here and you release the rope. It has a pretty long rope. So you get back up. And you slowly pick your anchor up. This spot in here you can hold on with your guy. Make so that he stays in a very tenderly area where he won't fall, or if the water is too violent in a pool or something, you can just tie up your guys like that, make them hold on to places so they don't fall off or stop falling on the ground of the ship. There's a little hole here. That's where the can goes to. This hull is pretty white, and this is a little orangey, kind of orangey brown. We also have a functioning seat over here that opens up, and you can have your guns, pistols stored underneath the seat, for which you can also have characters sit on there and watch the captain drive the ship as he turns the wheel. I went ahead and I cut some rope and I just put on each side to kind of look more like a ship. Maybe that's what's made for. It's to tie up ropes and tie the ship into the canal or the port. This is something I like to do. This is the front of the ship, and this is the sail. If you put the sail on top of the lantern pole right there, it lifts a lot of space. Look how much space you get here. And then you can just play around, mess around, hold things and move things around without any troubles. And all you have to do once it's lifted, without pushing and putting too much pressure on the rope, you can just tie it up like that. Right here in the middle of the ship, we have a hatch that you can open. And this time this hatch is a small compartment, and you can put whatever you want in there. You will not move under the ship like the first 2 pirate ships they released. So you can put your chest, your treasure chest in there, your weapons, even small little guns, and you can definitely take them back without any damage or without losing these items. This is how deep it goes. You can fit a character standing like so. Or you can have a character lay full on down there and you can close it, and now he's a prisoner. Another thing you can see is this pole here goes inside and continues like in a real schooner, but it doesn't do anything. It's just the pole being connected to that area. These are all the accessories removed. We have 2 cannons, 2 holders for the cannonballs, 5 pistols, 2 rifles, a shovel, a pickaxe, a pole, a device, and a large black dog. Of course, a cool looking chest that has these symbols on it. It says B and S in here. I put the remains of the balls in here. There's 12 balls per cannon, and they're all inside this chest. It does not come with treasure. And of course, 5 characters. One is the ship captain, the schooner captain. 2 flags to help direct the captain. We have a megaphone. We have a businessman that has his hat, his top hat, and everything else. And 3 sailors. The sailors are all pretty much the same. They just have different hairs. And this one has a curly blonde hair. And this one has also a curly blonde hair. And these are the characters with their accessories removed, stripped down from just their hats, because that's all they have really. The captain has a holster for his sword. He also has shoulder blades here that are not removable. And this is his sword. It's a golden pirate sword. And every hat has one of these little lace that is removable, but there's no point in removing them. They have a tie here that's not removable, a sailor's tie. That's it. That's the schooner cargo ship or fishing ship.